Do I think it'd be beneficial for just about everyone to have some kind of dirtbag sabbatical? I do. Summer of 1992, I was 19, and my supervisor at UPS introduced me to the outdoors and climbing, kind of all in the same weekend. I called my mother. She said, "Are you still doing that climbing thing?" I said, "Yeah, I'm so into it, Mom. I love it more than anything I've ever tried, and I've got to keep doing it." And she goes, "Oh my God, what do you need to do it safely?" And I said, "Thank you for asking." I need $300, so I got my gear, and that was on the way. Right after that, I joined a local climbing gym that just opened. It was the first one in Kentucky. I was a member 26, I remember, on my card, and just got obsessed with climbing. Heard about being a climbing bum, basically. Like, well, so how do you do that? And I'm like, well, you just, get a vehicle of any kind, a tent, or live in your car if you can. I had so much passion and desire to climb that, living relatively uncomfortably was not, it was a completely worthwhile trade-off. And for us, our standard of living was already pretty low. So we just elevated our quality of life.
At least in my case, I was just really bored in Omaha, and then I found climbing, and then that was the last thing that kicked me in the ass, and I up and dropped everything and moved down here. The transition was like a few months process to move from my apartment into my car in Fort Collins. I got rid of everything I had other than some of my clothes and all of my tools.
My freshman year of college, COVID happened, and so classes just went online, and it became really easy to go climb for like 4 days in a row. I call myself a part-time dirtbagger because I do still pay rent on a place, but when I'm not there, I'm in my car going climbing places. You just have so much freedom, and no one's telling you what to do. You make your own schedule. You go wherever the weather's good.
The thing that's really key is that I learned that your standard of living and your quality of life are not necessarily correlated.
I've realized that living the way that I do probably doesn't seem that appealing, but maybe it's what some people need that they don't realize.